Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ. Video number 2 for today. That was not meant to be a rhyme, but whatever. I'm not a musician. Hello, I already said I'm TheZOMBIEJ. Anyway. So, this is a review of another LEGO Technic pullback motor vehicle. This one is called Whack. Whack, 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 whack. Wait, no, that's wank. So this thing is kind of, interesting, along with its brother, I guess, Bash. I never got Bash because I thought Whack looked cooler. This one looked more race vehicle-like, to where Bash just looks kind of stupid. This one I thought was better. Now, mine is dusty. A lot of my stuff is dusty. Sometimes I have to clean. The gimmick with this thing, well, let's talk about the looks for it first. It looks more racy than the other one. The other one is like an off-roader in a way, but it's also just kind of a mess. These tires are still rubber, and yes, you can pull back the vehicles to make them go. So yeah, this set, along with its with Bash, both came out in the year, should we find out, 2018. Okay, so 2018. It's got flames on it, which have been overused at this point. If the dogs bark, ignore them. So this vehicle does look cooler in my opinion. It's got the color scheme of, well, lime green, black, dark gray, light gray, with occasional red here and there. There's also some yellow parts, but that's mostly just some axles, and there's a red axle going through the thing too, so. It does have this one wing thing, this one panel piece, which I've never seen before until I got this set. It's kind of an evolution of that one piece we see on some Bionicle vehicles, like the Axelara T9 and the one I have, which is the Rocco T3, but there's more things added to it. This is a bit of a weak design point for me. It's held on with just these two 4 long dark gray axles with stoppers at the, and that's a little weak because this can easily get torqued and contorted, and it can come loose, which is not cool. So the stickers, if I recall, are a pain in the ass too. I like this design where it goes from wider to a thinner thing in this like sort of wave-like thing. The front bumper here, this is the part of the gimmick. You wind to this up, then you let it go, crash it against the wall. This provokes this and pops it off. This is the engine block, and it's made of system parts and a couple Technic parts here. It can be reworked. This whole front section can be reworked to where this is permanent, but you'd have to redesign it, which is fine. This whole bumper section right here is pretty basic and simple. There's gaps, unfortunately. I felt like that could have been alleviated, but whatever. You can fit a minifig in there, which is cool. So that's pretty cool. I feel like a little bit more could have been done with Whack, but you know, LEGO only had so much in their budget. The overall build experience, if I recall, was pretty satisfying. I do like this set. I do like the look of this set better than Bash. I do like the build process. I like the parts usage. This wing part is clever to put it back here, but again, the connection point's a little weak because, you know, you can torque the thing and it can become loose over time. That's just weak design. They could have, you know, put some bushings to fill the axle, but they didn't because they're idiots. I feel like these two axle holes could have been, or pinholes right here and here, could have been filled up with stuff. I mean, there is so much lost potential in both Whack and Bash that I feel like they could have done better, but they just chose not to do better. They, I guess, preferred function over whatever, you know. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I do like whack better because bash just looks like a mess. Whack just looks more like something that you would actually drive in a race, but it's still kind of messy here and there. It feels a little empty. That's all I'm saying. There's a little bit of emptiness in it, and that's really all there is to it. I feel like it's a little too easy to pop this off, even all these years later. Yeah, you can also do this, and that will knock it off. That's fun. What else can I say about whack? Well, there's nothing really else to say about it other than I do like this one over bash. Bash just seems like a weird amalgamation of shit that just doesn't belong in a set. It's like these two sets were released together on the market, on store shelves, and kids had to pick one or the other. You can't get both, can you? Well, if you have enough money, you could probably get both, but like Jang. I saw Jang's reviews on whack and bash. Well, it's just one review, so I decided to get whack instead of bash. So there you go. That's my thinking process. If you like bash better, hey, that's fine. You know, it's your opinion, and you know, to each their own. But it is. These were kind of novelty racers, I will say. They were just kind of meant to be more of a novelty than anything else. You know, you pull it back and then zooms, hits the wall, and the engine block comes off, and then it's not able to do anything anymore. It's like, yeah, that's a fun gimmick, but it's not really necessary. It's actually kind of stupid, to be honest. I would prefer the engine block to be permanently fixed to the front of the car, but that's just me. You can't actually fit the engine block in the driver's. That's kind of stupid, actually. So, but it's doable. If you want to do that for storage purposes, go ahead. But there was so much lost potential with these. You know, whack and bash definitely had lost potential. But yeah, I do like whack over bash. So there you go. If you can find this, if you can find both of them, I'd recommend getting whack over bash. But if you want both, I can't say anything against that. But yeah. Plus, you could combine the two and make a mega vehicle. Call it Crash, or something like that. Well, yeah. So that's my review on whack. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks here. Have a good fucking day, and peace. Sorry about the dogs.